HarperCollins presents Antiques Roadshow, 40 Years of Great Finds, by Paul Atterbury and Marc Allum. Read by Paul Atterbury and Marc Allum.
Introduction. On the 17th of May 1977, a group of antiques experts and a BBC production team came together in Hereford's Town Hall to make a pilot programme for a possible new series, to be called the Antiques Roadshow. The idea was simple. Members of the public would be encouraged to bring their own objects for identification, discussion and valuation to a team of experts assembled for the purpose in a large public space, with television crews standing by to film the best bits. On paper, it seemed like a good idea, but no one knew on that May morning whether it would work or not. The inspiration had come from one of the regular valuation days organised by auction houses, whereby members of the public could bring things along for a free valuation, as a means of generating business. One such occasion was visited by a production team from BBC Bristol, and the idea of developing it into a public event that could also be a television programme was born. At the planning stage, advice was sought from Sotheby's by BBC Bristol. For the programme, however, there was to be no commercial agenda.
A programme is commissioned. Plans were drawn up, Hereford Town Hall and the expert team were booked, and the event was widely publicised, with the offer of free transport for large pieces of furniture and other items that could not easily be carried by their owners. A programme about antiques was not a new idea for the BBC. Talking About Antiques, a radio programme presented by Bernard Price, had enjoyed long-lasting success in the 1960s. In 1965, Going for a Song, presented by Max Robertson and later Collector's World, first broadcast in 1970 and presented by Hugh Scully, brought antiques successfully onto the television screens. All these programmes generated a large mailbox from listeners and viewers keen to find out about their own objects, and so a programme designed to help those people do just that was considered to stand a good chance of success. Thus, the pilot for the Antiques Roadshow was commissioned. A key figure was, of course, Arthur Negus. After a long and successful career as a valuer and furniture expert with a Gloucestershire firm of auctioneers, Arthur started a new life as a television personality at the age of 62, when he joined the panel of experts on Going for a Song. He was an immediate success, thanks to his relaxed manner and West Country accent, and quickly became the face of antiques on television. Needless to say, Arthur Negus was at the heart of the team of experts assembled by the BBC for the Antiques Roadshow pilot, although it is important to remember he was never the programme's presenter. On that May Day in Hereford, the Roadshow quickly developed the winning formula, format, shape and style that it was broadly to follow for the next 40 years. In a programme nominally about objects and their values, it soon became apparent that it could also be about their owners. As Hugh Scully once said, "The programme is a cameo of the British character and its foibles, idiosyncrasies and eccentricities. It is the people that we most readily remember. They are the Antiques Roadshow. They give it the colour, charm, interest, anecdote and humour that delight us on Sunday evenings. We enjoy their happiness. We share their hopes. We feel their disappointments." Pilot programmes are rarely transmitted, but that first experimental show at Hereford went so well that it was included in the first series once it had been commissioned. Between April and August 1978, the Roadshow visited Bedworth, Yeovil, Newbury, Northallerton, Buxton, Perth and Mould, setting a pattern and a geographical spread that has remained much the same ever since. As the Roadshow's popularity grew, so more filming locations were steadily added. By 1986 it had risen to 12, and by 1997 to 25, with a filming season that ran from the 16th of April 1997 to the 19th of March 1998. The next series started filming just a month later, on the 23rd of April 1998. More recently, the Roadshow's filming schedule has settled at 12 episodes each year, with 2 programmes being made at each location. Also consistent has been the programme's popularity, and 40 years on from that day in Hereford, the Roadshow continues to attract on the day between 1,500 and 4,500 people, keen to queue for hours for the chance to discuss their objects with the team of experts.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?